Fourjacs TV, your host, Jack. And for Fourjacs TV, 12:37 a.m., November 14th, early Monday morning. Fourjacs TV. Streaming live on YouTube at Fourjacs TV. The game is streaming live at Fourjacs TV at YouTube.
It freezes Saints going up against Palmer's Cardinals. The opening kick is straight ahead. It's time to turn over to my colleagues, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis with the call. Gentlemen.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are about 15 miles west of downtown Phoenix at University of Phoenix Stadium here in Glendale. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the New Orleans Saints and the Arizona Cardinals. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. A gain of 3, second down. On second down, here's Palmer. Trying to lay one up deep. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third. And now a look at the Saints starting defense.
Kenny Vaccaro is an excellent player. Can cover in the slot, but his best attributes, tackling people and rushing the quarterback.
Touchdown.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. John Brown, 48 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Here's Chandler Catanzaro for the extra point.
It's good.
Will go up 7-0. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. On the return, here's Marcus Murphy. And they'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Ingram. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. And partner Mark Ingram, I think he had heard the same stories we did about losing his job at Tim Hightower because of the fumbling issues. Well, his response in Week 9, 158 yards, including a 75-yard touchdown run.
He lost a key fumble at Kansas City, cost them a chance to win two games ago. Then, of course, as you just mentioned last week, sitting down early, Hightower has a big game. This was a get-right game for him. Spent some time with Sean Payton, one-on-one, really came out ready to play. And Ed's teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Breeze to throw on second down. Kobe Fleener to tight end, his intended target, and it's third and short. Now headshots here in the offensive unit, and what about Brandon Cooks?
If he's not a 1,000-yard receiver every year he's healthy in the league, I'll be surprised. Came out of college wanting to be a pro, studied all the best receivers in the NFL before he even got to the league.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. Here comes the D swarming to the line. Breeze going to throw. Brandon Coleman was the intended target, and it's 4th and 3.
They did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
Is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They do go for it. It's Breeze. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. 7 yards on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that.
No, they don't care if you agree. Yeah.
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation, but they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And down inside the 40 about the 38. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more of a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
On second down, here's Breeze. Heavy rush, and down he goes. Chandler Jones in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. You change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
That one intended for his fullback, John Kuhn. They got to bring up a 4th down.
On any guy that's in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. he's going to go on fourth down. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Really could have dropped that. You just padding your stats. You just need that interception. Yeah.
Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Johnson. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gap.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now Palmer. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And it goes down. Craig Robinson leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Cardinals in possession of the football. They've got a 3rd and 10 here to start things out. And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on 2nd down. New Orleans adding some depth to the secondary. They've got 6 DBs out there now for 3rd. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Palmer. Wide open receiver, complete. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. It's a big play on 3rd down for the Cardinals. And even 40 yards. And now 1st down following that long gain. They come up in an offset eye. And Palmer gives to Johnson.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. David Johnson, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Good.
It's good to make it 14-0. After the touchdown to kick it away. It's fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out on the field comes New Orleans. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about a different style of running in order to get this guy going.
Five yards left for the offense. It's 2nd down. Breeze throwing on second down. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. What a start to New Orleans for the rookie Thomas. He leads all rooks in both catches and touchdowns.
And he cares. Has tremendous passion for the game, passion for his craft. The last time I saw him in person, started with James Laurinaitis, the linebacker for New Orleans in pregame, and that's all he kept raving about. How much this guy cares, not just about the game, but about winning.
Mentioned the touchdowns, 2 of them in Week 9 in their game against San Francisco. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37.
3rd and 1, who you going to call? Not the stat back. You go with the big man, hand him the ball, and let him get upfield and pick up a first down.
Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he's brought down after a good game. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. They run. It's Mark Ingram. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blow. Sometimes they dish them out themselves. When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Now Breeze on 3rd down. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Breeze now to throw. And he rotates Josh Hill, complete. It'll be a gain of 18 on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Breeze gives it up to Ingram. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. In on the stop, Kevin Minter.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
This will be the 9th play on this drive. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. More from the desert after this. They come out here in the eye. On second down, Ingram. And he'll get this down over to the 18. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
I don't care how many times we...
Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. And the offense inside the 5 here at the 4. It's 1st and goal. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about. And the Cardinals are going to use another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And some extras coming up on the line here, ready for the blitz. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Shift together here from the D-line. Second down, the ball on the 2 here, 2nd and goal. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Another shot here from the 2 as they come up on 3rd and goal. They come up in an offset eye. Breeze looking, and he's got him. It's caught.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Their dangerous wide receiver. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. So they're going to go for 2. Breeze is going to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Hey, I'm just letting you know if you need to go to the restroom, anything like that at halftime, just pause the game. I'm cool with it. But if not, we can start it right off. But, you know, if you want to, just pause the game, and I just wait as long as you need to wait.
Well, tempted to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get out for the half.
This one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
We talk all the time about how important it is to have leverage in blocking. It's also a big part of policing up gaps. Did you move someone out of the A gap? Did you move him out of the B gap in order to create space for your guy to run? In this case, all those gaps were shut down.
Yeah, the movement was defensive, and they got him for a loss. And they'll send the slot in motion left. On 2nd down, here's Palmer. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. And the Saints signal for another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Mobley now to kick this one away. Back deep here, Marcus Murphy. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. How does the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here? And from this spot in the field to the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They come out with one back and three tight ends. They go play action here on first down. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Honey badger.
Tyrann Mathieu. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchdown. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better here in half 2, right?
I would agree with that totally. I guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And they start the second half with Johnson. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just to throw you in there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Now Palmer to throw on second down. And tussle for it, and this is going to be
Touchdown to the tight end, Gresham.
Jermaine Gresham, 32 yards. And the Cardinals turning that interception into a touchdown. And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion. Palmer looking to throw. And this is going to be caught.
2 points to Nelson, the speedster.
2 more. Touchdown to kick it away. Now it's Murphy. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
And that is incomplete here.
Partner, we're about halfway through the NFL season now, and I'm thinking for the second half, look at the NFC North and keep an eye on Detroit trying to make a move in that division.
Well, that's interesting. Who else do you have your eye on?
Well, I'm also taking a look at the NFC South, and we thought Atlanta would run away from it from the early part of the season, but keep a hard eye on New Orleans. They have been hot and won 4 out of the last 5, but let's face it, the story the whole league is watching is in Dallas, in Big D, where Dak Prescott's been incredible, the rookie quarterback, but Tony Romo's getting healthy. Will they make the move back to Romo before the year is out?
Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Breeze going to throw. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. But he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Where the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And they will set the...
He tapped out, ladies and gentlemen. This is another episode of Fourjacs TV. Ended at 1:09 a.m. Got one more game in me before I have to go to sleep, ladies and gentlemen. Wake up for a day of work tomorrow. Remember, tune in for another episode of Fourjacs TV. This is your host, Jack, for an episode of Fourjacs TV, a Fourjacs production. Coming to you from Los Angeles, California. This is your last 19 games, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how many wins we have out the last 19 games. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that shows the last 19 games. So the record, ladies and gentlemen, would be 14 wins and 5 losses over the last 9 games for Fourjacs. We're tuning out, ladies and gentlemen. Peace. Another episode coming to you in just a matter of minutes, streaming live at Fourjacs TV.